I started recording. I wanted to start record, but there was no memory card in the camera. Yes, hello, another video, and in this episode I want to show you what we've got in this box. This is a package from MPB, which is retailer of used, I believe only used, photography equipment, and we bought from them a couple of lenses. We try not to buy used bodies, excluding one, which was Canon 5D Classic. You can't buy them new now, so but yeah, they give you 2 weeks warranty as far as I remember. It's like a cooling off period anyway. And yes, what we get here is like you've seen on the title of the video, less is more, more is less. But less means focus on what you have in front of you and do it the best. So this is basically Tamron 24-70 2.8. It says 5-year warranty. I'm curious if I can still claim it of Tamron. So one tip: if you buy new Tamron, they provide 5 years warranty, and the warranty is no question asked. So you buy it, register on the website, and register within 2 months of purchase, which is a long. And yeah, anything happen with your Tamron, just go to just call them and yeah, swap it for a new one, or get it fixed if it's really small thing. So yeah. Ooh, this is basically our second lens ever. We started our photography with 50mm 1.4, and this was purchase number 2 in 2014, I believe, or 13. I don't remember. Anyway, so this is a very good lens. All the pictures which gonna be on the end of the video made with that lens. Sun hood, which is good actually, which is really nice. It's not the biggest, it's nice shape like a tulip, which can give you flare as well, but no need. Which I don't like is that thing. Yeah, it comes out. It's not internal zoom, but as you can see, but on the other hand, it's smaller than the rest of 2470s. This is version number 2, which is 2470 VC, vibration control. So it's got image stabilization inside the lens. So together with image stabilization in let's say this Canon EOS R or Canon 6D Mark II for video would be brilliant. Why this one, not Canon version or Sigma version? Simple as that, we prefer that one. We rent Canon for some time. We didn't like, I mean, I didn't like it. It is too expensive. You can buy 3 of them for the price of Canon. That's it, end of story. Why we haven't shoot with 2470 since 2015 or 2016? Because simple as that, it broke. I haven't registered with Canon, with Tamron. I haven't registered, and it broke just after the warranty provided by Amazon went off. Amazon gave me a voucher to compensate that. I sold it to some video guy with because when it broke, it was dropped. Simple as that. And autofocus stopped working. You could still do everything, but with manual focus. So I sold it to some video guy, and yeah, rock and roll. So why now we got 2470? First of all, you will see why we got it. I mean, what kind of pictures we've been producing with that. Second thing is you've got 24, so you can have here very versatile group shots, dance floor, small awkward ceremony moments, and 70, so all the way to 70. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna quickly swap it now to check how it looks like. Yeah, so this is 24 and this is all the way 70, and you see focusing distance is way better than this one. This is, by the way, 20 to 35, very cheap and versatile lens. 20 to 35, 3.5. So back to Tamron. Why we haven't shoot with that? Because simply we started to use prime lenses. We started to use 50, which we always liked. Then came 35, Sigma 35 1.4 and 85 1.8, which we don't really use that much, but we still have it. Why we haven't replaced it, why we haven't used, why we haven't buy new one, any of those, or second hand. Then again, we went to direction to shoot prime and to shoot to have two cameras always on yourself, and to be that kind of guy who shoots with two different focal lengths. But to be honest with you, don't listen to that. What is important what you think. So if you are happy enough, confident and comfortable with that kind of lens, which is very versatile, that will allow you to have one camera on you in particular moment. Always have backup equipment, or have 2 or 3 backups with lenses and bodies, but in that particular moment you can have one, second shooter can have one, third shooter can have one, and you good to go. So try it. This is what our approach is. We try to be a bit more discreet, so having one camera, not two dangle everywhere. Obviously there are moments, there are events where we have 2 or sometimes even 3, 2 dangle here and one on a clip somewhere, but many times this one will win. And there's one more thing for video, 24 to 70, so to be able to have wide and then zoom in that far, just for the moment, it's really good. I know I'm not pretty, but it's not about me being pretty, but you see how it handle the focusing distance. It is really good lens, and actually that was basically for me as well to check the autofocus if it works, because I haven't opened that box since it came. So yeah, less is more, considering that have what works for you, but for me, like, to have less equipment on me means more, because if I only put that lens on the body and I film or shoot, it means I can produce more, but then I don't need to think if I need to back off or come closer. I can use the zoom. Yes, some gonna say that makes you lazy, better go with your foot, but it really depends on your shooting style. So shoot with what works for you. Don't listen to people around. Don't listen that pro don't use this, don't use zoom, don't use that. It really, what client wants is the result. So check those pictures, which you will see in a second, all been taken with 24-70 over years, and all of that couples were extremely happy, because it's not a lens what matters, it's what behind that. See you later, alligator. See you in the next video. Bye bye.